Hello, this is Mark Wildman of Wildman Athletica, and today we are going to talk about exercises for overweight individuals. We have made several videos in this series. We want to focus on very simple things that emphasize standing up. If we can get back to standing up very well, then we can move forward and do a lot of other things. If we don't stand up well, walking is hard. If we don't stand up well, kind of everything in life is hard. So we want to emphasize that as our base athletic skill. And we want to train it in a progressive way where we start with a lightweight, we scientifically improve, and we build up over and over and over again. Thus far in this series, we have talked about presses, standing and seated. We have talked about box squats. We have talked about suitcase deadlifts, and we have talked about club exercises, inside circles, outside circles, and shield casts. You should do the inside circles, the outside circles, and the shield cast 2 to 3 days a week for a long time. You should start with a lightweight. I advocate people use an adjustable club because it's the best economic buy that you can do. Instead of buying one club, you buy a club that becomes a bunch of different weights. The point of that is that you can start super light, below the weight at which you can accidentally hurt yourself, and build up. As you get more experience, you are less likely to hurt yourself and your muscles will fire better and better and better. When we get beyond that, we are going to start talking about outside pendulums, inside pendulums, and pullovers. That's the second series of 3 that we talk about all the time with this stuff. It doesn't matter if you are heavier than you would like to be or not. I would teach this to A-list actors in Hollywood because these are fundamental athletic skills, but they work very well for overweight individuals in combination with the adjustable club. Previously, we had inside circles. We stood up, we rotated our body, we rotated, we pulled our elbow in, and we rotated across. The heavier the weight we swung, the harder our abs fired. We had an outside circle where we pushed away from our center line, push to elbow lock, swing, pull into the hip, rotate, same thing. On all of these exercises, we've been pointing our feet straight ahead so we can improve the movement of our ankles, hips, and knees. After that, we had the shield cast, top hand, moved past our opposite ear, and that caused us to stand all the way up. It's very hard to do a shield cast if you don't stand all the way up. Start light, build heavy. If you're not standing all the way up, eventually the weight will help drag you open and condition your muscles to stand all the way up. Beyond that, we have what's called an outside pendulum. Think of this as a side club power clean. We're going to move outside, away from our center line, lock our elbow, go down at the bottom. 2 legs are bending like we're doing a kettlebell swing. 1 leg is going to drive forward, 1 leg is going to drive back. Same thing is true. Point your feet straight ahead. If you are turned out and you do this, your knee is going to get all messed up. We work on the inside circles, the outside circles, and the shield casts so that we can train our feet to be straight ahead before we go to these pendulums. If you're trying to do these pendulums turned out with your ankles collapsed, then it becomes not great for the knee. Feet straight ahead, get strong. Push at the bottom, arm is perfectly straight. 1 leg drives forward, 1 leg drives back, 2 heels stay on the ground. Swing up, pull your elbow into your hip. I'm going to show you 4 sets of 5 on each side. I'm going to start with my right hand. If you're mirror imaging me, that would be your left hand. We always want to start with our weak hand if at all possible. Rotate, push, swing, pull, and catch. Push, swing, pull, and catch. Push, swing, pull, and catch. Push, swing, pull, catch. Push, swing, pull, catch. Change hands. Now outside is on the other side. This is think of this like a hip hinge rotated to one side. This is not a squat, but this is not a back exercise. If you feel it just in your back, more legs. Outside, push, swing, pull, 1, push, swing, pull, 2, push, swing, pull, 3, push, swing, pull, 4, push, swing, pull, and 5. Top of set 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bottom of set 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set 3 out of 4. 1, 2. Look, point your chest towards the club. 3, 4, 5. Change hands, bottom set 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Top of set 4. Chest rotates to look. This works well if your feet are straight ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hand change. If you want to put your hand up for every rep between your face and the heavy metal object, go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Start with a lightweight. Start with a lightweight. Start with a lightweight. This is hip, snap to the side, and lots of weird core stuff. The things people will do wrong is they will try to bend their arm at the bottom, and it'll be this kind of weird movement like this. Arm is straight. Arm is straight. Start from the legs. These are not arm exercises. The arm is connecting you to the weight, but that's it. These are leg exercises and ab exercises. Push, load. Your weight will shift outside the club hand, and then you will snap it up. Chest points at the club, pull it in. Don't bend your arm at the bottom. Don't lift your heels up off the ground at the bottom. Don't move your feet, and don't turn out. Feet straight ahead, arms straight, rotate. One more thing, don't round the spine. Keep your back flat and rotate from the hip. You have to add sets in order to force your body to get better. The last set is the most important set because it's the one that tells your body it needs to change and adapt and get better.